Hey guys, Neomis here. Welcome to day 15 of my Arsenal transfer series. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about the rumours on Djene Kurzawa, the PSG left back being linked towards Arsenal. Also, Djene Dakonam, that's right, Djene Dakonam also been linked to Arsenal as well. I'll be discussing that. But then, Kurzawa, who else is rumoured with him? Tottenham, West Ham. It's big. Big, but let's discuss. But before we do that, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, comment, like. Now, let's get started. So, Djene Kurzawa been linked with Arsenal. Now, I have to admit, when I first heard this story, I was like, why? Why are we linked with Kurzawa now? And yes, you know, we got Tierney injured. Kolasinac is a bit all over the place, up and down. Not in terms of form, but, you know, just because a lot of times he's been injured, he's been in, he's been out. And, you know, we have been using our left winger, our young left winger in Bukayo Saka as left back. And now it seems that Arsenal are looking into left backs and they're looking in at Djene Kurzawa, the PSG left wing back or left winger. And he's a pretty decent player, to be really honest, 27 years old. Hasn't gotten much game times over the last couple of seasons. Probably has dipped quite a bit in terms of what we first know when he first was kind of brought onto the scenes at PSG. Can play not just at left back but left midfield and up further forward as a left winger. So, you know, this has probably come in as one of those additional options for Arsenal to look at to potentially play with, again, fullbacks to provide width. And it probably explains why earlier on in the transfer window, 15 days ago, even a month ago, why we were looking at the likes of Max Aarons. And everybody naturally thought, oh, Bellerin must be going, or Maitland-Niles must be going. And that's why they're looking at another right back. But maybe this is an opportunity or you know, shows a bit of signs of Mikel Arteta looking to start to invest in a new way of playing. And maybe continuing by bringing in some additional blood into the squad. Obviously helping out with competition as well. And trying to get over this whole injury curse that Arsenal and like a lot of teams within the Premier League seem to have. But, and this is a big but with Kurzawa. This is a guy who has only played 12 games this season. No assists, no goals. And for a player who is that versatile and that is not only on the defensive end, but also can get forward as well, I do expect more. I definitely expect more. And I just have this feeling, just based on the fact that Tottenham and West Ham are looking at him as well, that this is something that's been pushed by Kurzawa's camp. He's a player whose contract is running out towards the end of this current season, where Arsenal could get him on a free. I think that's probably the only reason why Arsenal are looking at him right now, is because they could potentially get him from a freeze, and his agent is probably pushing him towards other clubs. This is why West Ham were linked with him yesterday. Spurs were linked with him a month ago as well, and I guess that makes sense because of their issues with Danny Rose as well. And it's one of those situations where it's a bit all over the place with Kurzawa at the moment. And I just have this strange feeling that there isn't much in this, that he's just been pushed again by his agent to see what he can do around the London clubs. He probably has decided, I want to play in London. So, you know, he start West and be like, yeah, West Ham. He's going to look at in Tottenham, now Arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if the next time we hear about Kurzawa, he's probably linked with Crystal Palace. Would not be surprised with that, to be honest. So let's see what really happens there. But I personally feel that even though this would be a decent signing, a player that we could get for free, someone who's experienced, and probably could add additional support and work within the squad, I have this feeling that there just isn't much there. It's a gut feeling. There's no logical reason behind it. It's more gut. So leave your comments below on that. Now, final story of the day, and I was surprised again that this has come up, but Djene Dakonam. Now, if you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, you would know that Djene Dakonam is a player who I talked about across the whole of this summer. I'd done an analysis on this guy, and you know, he's good. He's different from the centre backs that we have now. And again, I thought, why is this coming up like Kurzawa? Why now? It's obvious. It's coming from the agent. But I will say that quite a lot of news stories are commenting on this. Obviously, the tabloid ones like The Sun, like The Mirror. The Express are also talking about it as well. And plus, Arsenal were linked with him before. So maybe this is a situation whereby they're looking for the future. And this is why this has come up again. Because he's someone who we've obviously scouted before, previously under Unai Emery. And it would just make sense that we would try to look at somebody that maybe we've done before but didn't necessarily go forward with. So Djene Dakonam is someone that we're looking at again. Still 27, going on 28 years old, a little bit older, a little bit more experienced. A lot of people might not want to hear that, might not like that. But when you look at the whole Arsenal side, we do have young players. We got the likes of Saliba coming through, Daniel Ballard coming through from the academy as well. You still got Zach Medley there as well. Callum Chambers, Rob Holding, Mavropanos. We got players. We got players that could play, that are young, that could play in defence. We need more experienced heads. David Luiz and Socrates so far have proved that under Mikel Arteta, they're good, really good. They have shown over the past month and a half that Mikel Arteta has been here. Like, what a change. Really, what a change that those two have made. They've become leaders. And it's their experience that have led to that. And maybe bringing in someone like a Djene Dakonam into the squad would help provide that. Now, money-wise, this is what we're talking. 21 mil. 21 mil for Djene Dakonam. His price right now has massively dropped from what we were seeing in the summer. Because in the summer, he was around 25 to begin with, but the rumours were skyrocketing all the way up to 35 million for Djene Dakonam, and all types of clubs were interested in him as well. And even now, I've heard Spurs are also interested in him as well. But let's see what happens. I really do think it's going to be interesting next couple of weeks. Literally, we have 16 days left of the January transfer window. Spurs have signed someone. Don't panic. Don't panic, Arsenal fans. Don't panic. They signed someone. Let's see what we could do. We'll probably get a couple players out on loan. We've sent, one on loan so far. Eddie Nketiah is due to go out on loan. It's rumoured to be with Bristol City, but I'll talk about that when that's actually confirmed. But guys, thank you once again for watching the video. Leave your comments below on what do you think about the news on Djene Dakonam, as well as Layvin Kurzawa. Two pretty decent defenders. Dakonam, obviously, with the rumours that have been about. Leave your comments below on what you think of them. Do you think Arsenal should be going after them, or do you think that we should just move on to the next and focus on getting those midfield players that we talked about yesterday, and Bruno Guimaraes as well? But leave your comments below, like, subscribe, and again, thank you for all the subscribers, and I will see you all next time. Peace.